G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of My Time at Sandrock. We are in some very strange facility that seems to be located right beneath the water reservoir that's in town. And in the previous episode, we essentially completed building the anti-lock device at the request of the Logan gang and Grace over here. And as a result of making that, we then set out to sort of open a secret passageway behind the church. And this is where it led us. We've been gathering up some evidence. Some of the stuff that we read over here seems to suggest that, I guess, whoever the culprit is, we're sort of thinking that it might be Yan, is... essentially embezzling water out of Sandrock. So what they're doing with that extra water, maybe they're reselling it or something like that, or just intentionally making the people of Sandrock, have less water, making a bit of a water crisis here. But we are still needing to gather up all of the other evidence here, so why don't we look around a little bit more?
What does all this mean? Think you're probably more suited for reading diagrams.
The peach statue? Okay. There's piping in the peach statue. Is that right? Maybe. They'll be turning the peach statue into Killbot. That doesn't look right. They're probably not stealing the peach statue, but they probably do have piping in it or connected to it. So yeah.
You're right. They installed piping in the peach statue? Look, it seems the water comes out from right under the statue's base. Before they built the statue and that valve thing beneath the statue, the water must have gone directly into the oasis.
Okay. So, I don't recognize the peach statue, but perhaps maybe I haven't really been looking hard enough. But I guess maybe this peach statue is located somewhere around the water, or maybe the water surrounds the peach statue? Who knows? Interesting. Let's see, what do we have here?
Some kind of generator. What do you think it was used for?
Probably powers the relic.
It's not even on. While that water tank relic is on, it can't possibly be powering anything in this room. Yeah, if I ever got more time down here, I'd like a chance to figure out what this place did.
Okay. Maybe I got that one wrong. Maybe it is something else. You notice a pipe going out of an old world water tank up to the surface. Connected to the pipe is a new regulator valve control system that seems to be regulating the water flow in the pipe.
Anything noteworthy about this setup?
The valve is modern, the tank is old world.
I see. So the valve mechanism controls the water going into the oasis? But this relic, this is where the water comes from? Bizarre. I always figured the oasis water coming from some aquifer. There's something written on it. Purification Tank 1.
There must be more like this then.
Very possible, though it may also be possible that this is the only one still intact, or that they planned to make more and never got around to it. I wonder if it would have bothered Martel to know that her natural beauty was some kind of old world accident. Well, this is how it works. Good to know.
Okay. It sort of explains why the water never runs out from the reservoir, despite what everyone sort of thinks and despite what we've been told about the water situation. One more clue. We'll grab the treasure before we look at the clue, obviously. Another masterpiece. We've got a few now that we need to sort of hang.
There seems to be some burnt letters in this pile of trash. Someone didn't want anyone else to see them. But there are still some unburnt spots. Oh, jackpot! Encoded messages. We broke these codes months ago. Ha! Amateurs. Cryptic. Definitely Duvos, though. I'd recognize these in my sleep. This piece says, extraction of funds. Then, pull the plug. And the last one? Nullify previous order.
Maybe it's some kind of a timeline.
Maybe. It's too hard to guess what these messages say without the entire sentence in proper context. But at least we now know it's definitely Duvos behind everything. But why smuggle secret letters? Don't they use the telegraph? I think that's about all the evidence we'll find around here. Let's summarize what we know so far. This purification tank relic was the main water supply for the oasis. But at a certain point, Yen, working with an unknown party, built the peach statue and put a valve on the water going into the oasis. I can only postulate that Duvos agents used Yen to build the device and piping to slowly decrease Sandrock's water supply, eventually driving away all the people. What we need to... Someone's coming. Shh. We've got to find a place to hide. See if you can create any openings around here.
Create any openings? Okay, that was very convenient. Ooh.
I'm telling you, someone has been in here. The lock has been tampered with.
Alright, Miguel and Penn. Yeah, well, the other two suspicious people that we were already, talking about when we, hooked up with Logan's gang.
I don't know, maybe you just came in and forgot. You've been kind of jumpy lately. Relax. We're doing great.
I would never be so careless. It must be Logan. He knows about our water scheme somehow. Howlett must have told him something. What with the Civil Corps hot on his tail, I fear our plan is in danger.
Hang on. Must be Logan, he knows about our water scheme. Somehow Howlett must have told him something with the Civil Corps hot on his tail. If your plan is in danger, okay.
Oh, please! Last time he bothered us was that whole Matilda debacle. Hilarious, by the way. All it took was a few good old-fashioned shots to the dome, and now he's forgotten all about us. Good guys win, the end.
Hubris will be your downfall, Knight. Search the premises.
Since when do I take orders from you?
We both take orders from a higher power, and if you don't wish to disappoint him, I suggest you start searching.
Smile for the camera.
Tell you what, with Skinny coming back the way they did from that fall, right in the area of where Logan might be hiding, I have my suspicions. I'll humor you, okay?
Our plan can't fail here. For the Empire.
Okay, well, I guess that confirms that they're maybe working for Duvos.
For the Empire!
Well, well, well. All we're missing now is a little pink ribbon on top. This should be everything I need to close the books on the case of the Duvos water thieves. Excellent work. Let's see where this little tunnel goes. I don't really want to face off with Penn right now if I had a choice.
Alright. Yeah, well, Penn likes to sort of think that he's the strongest person in town. And he might actually be a bit of a challenge, but I think we could take him on. There's a letter here.
Someone left a letter?
To my replacement, the main valve control leaks sometimes. Just kick it if that's giving you trouble. And in case you're not my replacement and the jig is up, please don't judge me too harshly. Every man has his price and his regrets. Mason. Oh, Mason was in it as well. Okay. P.S. Be really careful around the peach statue. Make sure there's always water around it and no one messes with it. I had to cut corners on the piping and yeah, if that statue got knocked over, well, people might start asking questions.
Mason? Drat! I should have taken a closer look at him. Wait, there's more in the back.
Postscript if the jig's up. I want to say that their whole plan is to siphon water slowly from the auxiliary tank. Then, whenever Sandrock's water level is critical, Miguel will use city funds to buy water directly from the Commerce Guild, or Yan to be exact, who gets his water from this relic. I ain't proud of it.
More evidence against the water thieves. I'll take it.
Alright, very good. Conveniently, there's plenty of evidence left around, but I guess they were not really banking on us finding the actual entrance to
That's that then.
the old world relic stuff.
Your work here is done. Get a good night's sleep. You've earned it. I've got just a few more things to take care of tonight. I'll send word to HQ and we should have enough backup to make this as painless as possible within a couple of days. Thank you again for your help. The Free Cities thanks you too.
Alright, that let us...
There you are. I was starting to worry. Grace had told us about the mission. Glad you're safe. You seem to be in high spirits. What did you find? I had my suspicions, but wow. I'm glad Logan's name will be cleared soon. It's been nerve-wracking for us lately. We've had to keep the goats tied up. Justice is out on patrol with all sorts of strong-smelling animal treats. But this is the home stretch. Justice will be served soon. Thanks. I'll go tell Logan the good news.
Okay. Yes, we seem to have... Oh, I don't know if we came out around here or if we came out in the Valley of Whispers. I have a feeling it was the latter, but anyway, it is pretty late. I don't know if we're going to be penalized for being up this late, considering we were stuck in that mission and didn't really have much of a choice. Anyway, let's head on back. I mean, it is already past 12 o'clock. We may as well sort of do a few bits and pieces here before going to bed. Will cost us nothing. If anything, it's just the eye cream that we have to use tomorrow morning, and if we're going to use it anyway, we might as well, right? So, maximize our time today. Let's see. What should we drop? Surely we've got like plenty of this stuff, but mechanical scrap. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how useful having any of that would be. Maybe we might actually have quite a bit of stock of all of those things. Let's drop those in and let's maybe continue with another batch of... yeah, maybe aluminium scrap here. Might not be bad. Probably should be continuing with iron scrap as well. Let's also drop in another batch of... oh, okay. We've got two batches going on already. Same here. Alright. Well, let's leave all of that to chug away, and we're gonna pick up a whole bunch of stuff here. More stuff here as well. Yeah, all's good. Let's just maybe tidy up the inventory a little bit. Yeah, I got a couple of paintings here. Well, are they paintings? They look like maybe sketches or drawings or something. Gonna need to find a spot for all of those. Anything else we can drop off? Not really. It's amber pendants. I don't really think that the amber pendant's going to be better than anything else that we have. So we might actually have to sell that off. That's okay. We'll do that when we get the chance. So, a lot of stuff has happened, and it looks like Grace is making her move. I don't know what it would mean for the future of Sandrock. Presumably, some people might be going to jail, or something along those lines. And yeah, here we go. There's something going on at Model Square. Oh, okay, everyone's just appeared suddenly.
We can make it easy on you, my boy.
Okay, Haru managed to get caught for some reason. Or maybe this is part of their plan.
Sheriff, kindly remind the criminal what he's charged with.
Right. Haru, you're charged with unlawful destruction of properties, theft, hijacking, kidnapping, and resisting arrest. It's a long list.
You're the ones.
Did you say something? All you need to do is cooperate. Isn't that right?
Oh, okay, so are they suggesting here that they've got Andy hostage, maybe?
Tell us where Logan is, and your sentencing will be reduced. Drastically.
I don't have anything to say.
Fine. It seems Haru has made his choice. He refuses to aid us. He denies his wrongdoing. The only thing left to do is to charge him and put him in a cage where animals like him belong.
Pastor, I don't think...
Before we adjourn, I open the floor. Will anyone speak on behalf of this criminal? Anyone at all? Mr. Arvio, you have something to add?
Yes. May I? Right. Well, let me just say something on behalf of my good friend Haru. Obviously he's been brainwashed. My friend Haru would never do something so terrible. He's a good guy who just likes making skin cream and stuff. There must be some mistake. Please, just let him go.
I think he's probably more concerned about getting the supply of skin cream to try and sell to people.
Arvio.
Yes. We'll take your words into consideration during sentencing. Now, if that's all...
Grace must be up to something. I'll delay this until she shows up. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna delay things, but let's start with the top one. Haru's innocent.
What? I must say, though, I do find it very curious that you would speak on behalf of this bandit here, seeing as you two have never met. Unless, perhaps, in fact you have.
Pastor, let them speak their piece. Are you going to accuse everyone in this town of being a bandit?
Yes, he's right to be suspicious, Minister. Skinny, the builder, survived a fall that even I would have had trouble with, and coincidentally just happened to be exactly where we suspected Logan's hideout might be. Is there something you're not telling us, Skinny? How did you survive that fall?
I landed on a tree.
They have been through enough. What is the matter with you two? That's enough.
Please forgive me, Minister, but we've always suspected Logan had a spy in town. How else did his gang know the exact time to kidnap you? Or what Bronco looked like? I just never thought it could be. Our builder.
What's your proof?
Think about it. They showed up just as Logan's notoriety was rising. And then Logan robbed the train, blew up the water tower, kidnapped the minister. And the only constant was the Builder. They were always there right after each and every event. Almost like they're surveying the results. Not only that, it was them that was looking around Logan's house. It was them trying to sway Elsie to Logan's side. And when the Civil Corps finally got close to getting to Logan's goat, guess who was the one that let it get away?
Penn blew up the water tower.
You dare accuse me, the protector of Sandrock? I have a witness. Burgess saw it.
Well, I got there right after the commotion, and I saw Logan riding away. But I didn't actually see how he blew up the water tower.
Oh, but I did. I saw Logan and the newbie throw bombs at the water tower, and it went kaboom!
Ooh, okay, Yan is definitely in on it, isn't he?
I don't buy it. Why didn't you say anything at the time?
I was afraid for my life. Oh, the humanity.
There you have it. Arrest them at once, officers.
With pleasure.
I'm going to ask you the same question as the criminal here. Where is Logan?
Looking for me?
Logan!
Hang tight, Haru. I've got this.
You giving yourself up, buddy?
Something like that.
What are you all waiting for? Get him!
What a welcome. Don't you want to hear what I have to say? Huh? Citizens of Sandrock, what if I told you that there's been a vile plot to destroy your city in action right now? It's better to show than tell.
Penn, stop him!
You see? That's your water. The real villains ain't us. It's Miguel and Penn. They've been working with Yan for a long time to keep water out of our oasis. They work for Duvos.
You said your reports. What's the meaning of this, Miguel? You did this for what? Money? All this time? All our sacrifices?
Let's not all lose our heads here. This is obviously some trick. The Builder must have planted some machine in there. Logan's corruption is consuming you, turning us all against one another. You slack-jawed nitwits won't stop him, I'll do it myself!
Oh no.
Justice!
Man.
Getting her to the doctor, ma'am.
How could you? We trusted you.
I believed your sermons.
Of course you did. Because I speak the truth!
You sound real crazy right about now.
I reckon he sounded crazy like even before, to be honest. He was always a little bit cuckoo in my books.
Silence! You fools. I could have saved you. But now you have resigned yourselves to a slow and painful death.
Start making sense, pal.
War is coming.
With Duvos, we'll kick their sorry bus back to the damn wastelands just like we did you.
Not likely.
So what? You plan to have us dry up? To aid the war effort against the Free Cities?
The weakening of the Free Cities means less bloodshed in the battles to come.
Are there others? In other city-states?
Couldn't say.
Why are you so loyal to these guys? Your whole operation is busted wide open, man. You think they're going to take you back with open arms? You're going to need witness protection, if anything.
Duvos is order. The Free Cities is on the path to another day of calamity.
You're joking.
Far from it, old friend. Look at yourselves. Look at the weapons pointed at me. The Church of the Light prohibits such monstrosities. And yet, here they are allowed. Nay, encouraged. Guns, bombs, that maddening mechanical armor, a living AI. When does it end? When does it stop? I'll tell you, it doesn't. The Free Cities will keep making allowances until the old world is new again. Your so-called freedom is destined to enslave you. Duvos is our only hope. With power in the hands of the few, the wise, the masses will not be allowed to destroy themselves. As for me, I've all but succeeded. Water level really hasn't been what it used to be ever since I arrived. Gone are the days of the hustle and bustle this town once had to offer. Hardly gravel now, compared to the so-called jewel it once was, this town. The once lush oasis is now but a puddle, soon to be covered wholly in sand and dust. And best of all, how easy it all was. It was right in front of you, plain as the day is bright.
You monster!
Enjoy your tears of peach while they last. The true end of Sandrock is upon you. Pet extraction!
Looks like the cat's out of the bag.
Aw, man. Not you, too.
Sorry, folks. Just my second job.
Watch out!
What?
Looking for this?
You... No matter. We're leaving, Miguel.
Okay, boss fight time. Yeah, here we go. Let's do it.
Be careful.
Was about time we faced off against Pen, to be honest. Mabel's just like casually walking through all of us fighting. No big deal, you know.
How could this be?
Ah, too easy.
You are all really starting to tick me off!
Stop toying with them, end this!
Shut it, old man! You're lucky I'm bothering to save you at all! Alright, I'm gonna have to show you something I've been secretly working on. Super!
Take that, you big treacherous chalupa!
Hey, Els. Long time.
Didn't think you'd see the day where I saved your butt, did ya?
People really sleep on the monologue surprise attack technique. Nice one.
Is everyone okay?
Woo! Encore! Heck of a show!
Cooper being Cooper.
You all were incredible.
I knew Logan was still with us.
Yeehaw!
I second that notion. Yeehaw! Who'd have thunk it?
A conspiracy. All right under our noses.
We need to check on Minister Matilda.
Oh my gosh, we do.
But wait, Logan, man, I still gotta arrest you as well for all the stuff you did. Right, Trudy?
Hey, Logan. We still need to settle your situation after we clean up what happened today.
I know.
Are you with us now?
Always was.
Well, I'm just glad all's well that ends well. Yep, no loose ends left to tie up.
Yeah, glad this is over. Gonna have to do a lot of paperwork for this one.
Say, where do you all think Miguel commissioned his water-stealing contraptions?
Yeah! Commerce Guild, on the double. Let's move.
Oh, why, hello. It's you, the brutish criminal. Turned over a new leaf, have we? Nice of you to barge in. Yes, I actually have a train to catch, so if you don't mind, I'm afraid I must bid you all adieu.
Yan, by the powers vested in me on behalf of Sandrock City Hall, I hereby place you under arrest for fraud and mass conspiracy.
I do. I mean, I didn't do it.
Don't make this hard, pal.
All right. You've got me, fair and square. Now, I think we can all still be civil about this. I mean, that is the name of your little boys' club, isn't it? Civil Corps?
Well, yeah, we can be civil about it. That's the attitude I'm hoping you to have. I don't want to make a show of force like we handle Penn. Did you see how that went down?
That's right. Bide your time, old Yan, old boy. You've gotten out of stickier situations than this. You just need to think of a plan. Think! Well, whatever you do, definitely don't look inside that glass cabinet behind you. That's where I keep my most incriminating evidence.
Hey, stop!
Slippery bugger.
Excelsior! And when you write in your annals of history, narrow as they may be, make sure you get my name right. Y-A-N. That's capital Y, capital A. So long, Stinktown. Smell ya never. Uh-oh.
When you lied about the turtles, I should have knew it was gonna be all downhill from there. And I've been waiting a long time to do this.
Wait, no, Rocky, old buddy, old pal, just let me go. I've got connections. I'll give you anything your heart desires.
You frickin' mops. Oh, gosh. That felt good. Suddenly I feel all my anger washing away.
That was one heck of an uppercut there, Rocky. You been working out?
Yeah.
Wait, you weren't at the trial. How did you know Yan was responsible for water hiding machinery?
Water hiding what now?
We'll take it from here. Thanks, Rocky.
My pleasure.
All right.
Got one more law for the fire.
After all those episodes ago where he was about to beat the hell out of Yan for lying about the turtles, he managed to get to it on, what is this? Episode 99 or something like that?
Who are you calling Log, blockhead?
Wood-related wordplay can't save you now.
Our oldest and beloved Commerce Guild Commissioner was in on it? Who could have seen this one coming? I feel like my whole world's getting turned upside down.
There were the numerous allegations, but I admit, this goes much further than I'd ever imagined. Excellent work, Civil Corps.
Good of you to join us.
Couldn't you losers have lost 5 minutes slower?
What? Huh? Snap out of it, you imbecile! You call yourself a knight.
What? Why are we in handcuffs?
You lost!
That doesn't sound like me.
You're the imbecile, Pastor. Can't even keep a stupid door locked. You had a good thing going.
Look, I'll settle this one for you boys. You're all imbeciles. The reason, of course, being crime don't pay.
Just take us away already. Enough of your incessant rambling.
Hey now, you can't rush justice.
Well, we did it. I don't know how, but we did it. With your help, we saved Sandrock. How long has it been? Finally, I can rest my head easy for the first time in what feels like forever. In my paw. This is what it was all for. This town, these people, these lands. From here on out, it's on us to make the most of it.
Wow, so much stuff happened this episode.
Citizens of Sandrock,
Hey, wait a sec. You're just gonna let this fellow waltz back into town? Logan might have been integral in unraveling a deep-seated conspiracy that was a threat to the survival of our nation, but this ain't justice. He blew up our water tower back when.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, but you still did hijack the train, you kidnapped the minister.
Logan is now cooperating with Sandrock authorities and will be dealt with accordingly.
Throw the book at me, Trudes.
More important to address are the shocking revelations that have come to light today, all before our very eyes. We have fallen victim to a Duvos plot. It is with a heavy heart, I must admit, that I too have been fooled. Pen and Miguel were never who we believed them to be. Take solace in the fact that no lives were lost today. I've received news from Fang that our minister's condition is stable. Let us pray for her to make a speedy recovery.
Oh, thank God for that, because, yeah, that was a little bit shocking. But, I don't know, I don't think the game would take things that far. Though, there were the stories about how, you know, some of the sandstorms took away, or blew away some, you know, really small kids in the past as well. So, I feel like the game could turn to that sort of path if it wanted to.
But make no mistake, this was an act of aggression. Our lives in the Free Cities may soon be very different. We may have uprooted the corruption laying among us, but it hardly seems plausible that Duvos' singular goal was to dry up Sandrock. Regrettably, we must expect more. If not here, elsewhere in the Free Cities. I intend to speak with our representative Gregorsic immediately, and will inform you all as soon as possible what the Alliance advises that we do. Please, everyone, stay safe, and conserve water. Logan, Civil Corps, and Builder, you too. With me, fill me in on what you know at City Hall.
Can y'all take 10 first? I got a million questions for Logan.
As do I.
Sure. Take your time.
Ah, goodness. That was a lot of stuff.
I just hope you can all forgive us.
Right, there's like probably a lot of dialogue from various people. Let's have a chat with Owen first, maybe. That's the power of persuasion. Miguel and that silver tongue of his turned me against an old friend.
To be back.
Fooled all of us. I hope Logan can forgive me. It'll be especially tough considering he's not the kind of guy who can be won over with spaghetti.
Hey,
I'm sure he'll forgive you.
Are you okay?
Katori?
Mr. Haru, is it?
All's well that ends well, and there's no such thing as bad publicity. Sandrock will be in every paper in the Free Cities pretty soon. Ah, what's that look for? Yeah, okay, I'm bad. Church lady will be fine, everything will be fine. I'm sorry.
I never doubted you for a moment.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I let things get out of hand at that trial. Miguel, he really had us wrapped around his finger. Thank you, Blue. Thank you for helping get to the bottom of all this.
Now isn't
See ya.
a good time for an interview by any chance.
I'll take the punishment.
Wow, Logan's very, very popular, isn't he? Let's chat with Ernest first.
Howdy.
So Logan turned out to be one of the good ones. I plan to have him go down in a blaze of glory in my novel. Maybe I still can. Maybe it's better that. Maybe it's even better that way.
Take it easy.
Let's see. Let's have a chat with Logan and Elsie. Everything's out in the open now. Let's hope things start looking up. Yes, most certainly. That was a bit crazy. It's like I've been saying all along, Logan's innocent. Even the water tower thing that seemed completely impossible for him to have not done. What? That seemed completely impossible for him to have not done. I was right about that too. Remember this next time you're picking lottery numbers. Okay.
Bye.
Cool. What does Haru say? So much has happened. I think everyone needs some time to decompress. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, let's go and check the map to see where we need to go next. So, apparently we need to go to City Hall, but I don't actually see anything in City Hall. And nothing in our list of to-dos here. There's something going on right here. So, maybe something going on with Andy, perhaps.
Hey, kid. How you holding up?
A well-fought victory, all. I noticed Elsie seems to have picked up a few new moves. I was impressed. That last attack. Did she learn it from you?
No, that's something my pa used to do.
I see. So she really is dedicated to learning how to fight. Maybe we should ask her to join our gang.
Would you coots listen to yourselves? Talking about new moves and recruits right in front of me? Yeah, we're bandits, but I thought we were at least above torturing one of our own. Let me back in the gang. Teach me your pa's moves.
Yeah, force her back in. I thought that went without saying.
Yeah? Well, you should have said something. If you ain't say it, it ain't official.
Look, things were getting gummed up. I needed you here. Out of the line of fire, but still keeping an eye on things. You did good, kid.
Well, you're welcome. It weren't easy. Some of the Sandrockers are alright, but I had to use manners, learn chores. They even made me, learn stuff. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's not forget, if it weren't for me, y'all'd be sandfish food. Pen's relic weapon, anyone?
That was amazing. Yeah, I don't know if we could have handled Pen without your help. You'll have to tell us how you managed it sometime.
We missed you, kid. It was boring not having you around. So, yeah, welcome back.
Alright, it's official then. The gang's back together. Woohoo! Say, we're going on the straight and narrow now, ain't we? Can we still call ourselves a gang?
Let's go with Monster Hunting Gang.
Something like that, sure.
Oh yeah, a couple more people we're gonna need. Jasmine, she's in the gang.
You seem to talk about her a lot. Do you like her? You seem to talk about her a lot. Do you like...
Whatever. We trust your judgment.
Finally, this is over. And it's all thanks to you.
Definitely
Thank
get
you.
the builder for the gang.
Really.
We need him for sure.
How did you get caught?
After I met with you, I ran into Pen. I thought I was careful, but I guess I messed up.
I went back to the old hideout to grab some things, and Pen was there waiting for me by the cliff. I shouldn't have underestimated them. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. They threatened a lot of things, but mostly just ended up asking questions and bickering amongst themselves. Perhaps someone neglected to tell them how important honor among thieves truly is.
What do you plan to do next?
I hope to move back to Sandrock, if possible. Help take care of Andy. Logan and I will have to wait to see what the Civil Corps decides for us, but we've been helpful and cooperative. I expect leniency. I've missed out on a lot of things that I'd like to be a part of here too. I'm interested in the greenification efforts. Also, isn't Katori building a theme park? I have some experience in that, oddly enough.
Ah, yes. Well, they live literally in an old theme park, don't they? Well, happy to help. So long. Let's have a chat with Andy, and I don't know where... Oh, we failed one of our commissions. Apparently we had only a little bit of time left for it. Anyway, that's okay. We can fail a commission every now and then. Andy?
Hey, guess what? You're in the gang now. I cleared it with the guys. Let's see. Logan's the tough one, Haru's the smart one, I'm the wild card. Don't worry about it, we'll play it by ear.
Sweet. Part of the quote-unquote monster hunting gang. Where's Logan? It's just suddenly disappeared. Oh, there he is. I think there might be some extra dialogue there. Oh, there's some extra dialogue with Grace. Let's try Logan first, though.
Well, show's over. Here's hoping things go back to normal. Or close to it. Hey, just so you know, I won't forget all you done for me. You had my back. Now, I got yours. Anything you need, you say the word.
How did you know we were in trouble?
Haru was gone for a long time. Got me worried. So I moved towards town, trying to get in touch with Grace. We met up, and she filled me in. Your situation was pretty straightforward. I stepped in when the time seemed right.
What do you plan to do next?
No plans. Didn't even think we'd get this far. I reckon first, I gotta answer for my crimes. That'll give me plenty of time to think.
Where can I find you after this?
Funny thing is, I've come to like that old hole in the wall. My old place. Too many memories. We were thinking we might need a new hideout, but, well, nothing to hide from now. Might as well call the old spot home sweet home. At least, till the Civil Corps give me a verdict. Stop on by if you like. Just give me a whistle. Rambo will come running.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure exactly where that spot is. Maybe it's just near the cliff or something and Rambo will actually take us to him. Possibly. Do you want to live in Sandrock again?
Mayhaps if y'all have me. One day. We did some things we weren't proud of, me and Haru. Might have rubbed some folks the wrong way. Let's see what the Civil Corps and City Hall have to say about it.
Alright, cool, I'd better go. And let's have a chat with Grace then, in that case.
Hey, you really came through during that whole trial thing. I really feel like we were on the same wavelength there. It's not easy to improvise that kind of action.
Where were you?
Well, when I found out they nabbed Haru, I met up with Logan to see if we couldn't come up with a plan. Thinking about it, we had enough info to clear their names without blowing my cover even. Pretty super. The trial kind of just added a level of bravado to it all.
Miguel sure had a lot to say.
Yeah, he's really lost in the sauce, huh? This whole Church of the Light ideology aligns with Duvos actually thing certainly is troubling. It's rare to have an opportunity to speak with Duvosian spies. We should really jump on that. I intend to grill him over the Civil Corps as soon as possible. You should join me. Could be fun.
Okay, I would most certainly like to join. If your mission is complete, will you stay?
It's not quite mission accomplished. Not yet, anyway. I still need to get info out of those two water-grubbing goons. That's the trouble with these rabbit hole-type conspiracies. You never know how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah, they could transfer me after this.
You'll probably get promoted for all of this.
Huh. Let's hope you're right.
All in a day's work. Better go. Right. Well, that was a lot of stuff happening all at once, wasn't it? And finally, we sort of worked out what was the big mystery happening in town and why this town is so dry. And maybe we can do something about that, right? Like, if there's some machinery providing us with water and it's limitless, then I'm hoping we can maybe repair it, maybe even increase the water production, or at least make Sandrock a... oh, okay, apparently get some free bronze bars there, just one. But yeah, perhaps maybe we can make Sandrock self-sustaining somewhat. Hopefully, we get to breathe a little bit more here, since so much has been happening the last few episodes, but there's quite a few things to try and do. There's still the road to Portia, obviously. Flaming action shirt? I haven't seen this before. 164 defense points. That seems pretty good. Oh, actually, that's ours, isn't it? Interesting. Well, I've got to check that out then. Let me just have a quick look. Let's look in here, actually. Alright, so if I take this off, what does that look like? Kind of cool, actually. I mean, is this for defeating Pen? Probably. I still wear the cape-looking thing. The cloak. Maybe not. Because it is sort of clipping. If we find something else that can go over the top that doesn't clip so much, maybe. Or maybe we can wear another accessory. I mean, I don't really want to wear that. Yeah, this looks good enough, so we'll rock that. And yeah, in terms of actually using it to boost our stats, I think that is probably the best item of clothing that we have currently. So, flaming action boots. I guess we compare the boots with that, maybe. And perhaps maybe we might get a pair of pants as well if we progress the story a little bit more, but anyway, time to go to the city hall to discuss, you know, what happens next. I'm guessing that's where we need to head to. Because didn't Heidi want to speak to us? Maybe not. I don't see anything. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything for us to do in terms of storyline right now, so I guess we're free to do whatever we need to do, and I think the name of the game is going to be commissions, since I don't think we've done any commissions today. We've got commissions from yesterday or the day before, so let's hand those in first. And with Yan not being around, I wonder who's looking after the Civil Corps now, so that's a little bit questionable.
Thank you.
Got something new to say? I always had my suspicions about your old boss, Yan, but Miguel always seemed like he really believed in the Church of the Light teachings. I wonder where it all went so wrong.
See ya.
Yeah, a lot of these other people don't really, or they didn't really participate in the whole trial thing, did they? When I was born, I was too hot, man. The 19th of summer. Oh, but it shaped me, yeah. I was always having popsicles when my birthday was coming up, which led me to having a lot of popsicle sticks, which I'm pretty sure led me to becoming a carpenter. Facts. Righto. I can't believe no one did anything about Miguel and Yan for so long. I mean, I can believe I didn't do anything, but I mean, the rest of these guys? Come on.
See ya.
Danby.
Get sensible.
It's hard. Oh, sorry, it's hard times at the Church of the Light right now. We used to be such a big, happy family, or so I thought. Now we're a sad, confused, small family. Thank the light Matilda is pulling through. I really don't know what we'd do without her.
See you around.
I wonder if we could go and see Matilda, actually. Hugo?
Did you hear that, Elsie? See ya.
Like train cars.
I always felt pretty sideways about Logan running off. Turns out it was me who was too quick to give up on him. Now I feel upside down.
So long, partner.
What does Rocky say?
How you doing?
Hey there, Blue. The birds are singing, the sun is shining, and the sky is just a little bluer now that I finally got to take that mopstick bam zoom straight to the moon. I think I might never be sad again. Okay. He just needs to get it out of his system every now and then. Maybe he needs to go to Katori's sort of game center, play that punching game. Better late than never with that whole water stealing debacle. I say it's all been a net positive. My Rocky's been on cloud 9 ever since he got to whack that stupid mop salesman into next week. Not to mention, yeah, he's a lot happier in general.
Be seeing ya.
A meerkat. Good little buddy. I think with the meerkats we need to give them or we need to give him or her a golden, like, scorpion thing, which I don't think I have with me. Might have to fetch those. Right, anyway, let's pick up some commissions. Yeah, it sort of makes you wonder what is going to be happening next in Sandrock, because, yeah, we seem to have completed a very big milestone there for the storyline. I wonder if anything big is going to happen after that. I guess maybe there's still the road to Atara and the success of that. Why don't we do one of these? Rhino horn cactuses. Yeah, seems really good. And yeah, I mean, I never really liked Yan. I don't think anyone would say that they liked Yan from the very beginning. It does feel a little bit strange not seeing him at his desk though. So that is a little bit sad. Pen's kind of an interesting one. Too bad he was on Duvos' side, but I reckon, you know, he was a decent enough character.
Howdy.
He's just working for the wrong people, that's all. Right, I am curious about going to the Civil Corps and checking out whether or not those folks are actually in the cell, and to see if we can actually do something with them, like talk to them and interrogate them. Yeah, all of them are actually here. Yeah, we can speak to Miguel. Believe me, Blue, we have nothing more to discuss. Okay. Got the mirror in there as well. Who knows, maybe they might break out and we might have to, I don't know, search for them or whatever it is. Right, so, ooh, Nemo. I got your dog food right here. There. Sweet. +7. Nice chat there as well. +8. Yeah, okay, so it just really speeds up the amount of relationship points that we get from these guys, rather than just getting the one relationship point for talking to them each day. We get a few more. So let's turn in some commissions. I don't know if we have all of the commissions done, actually, so these petrified wooden sticks, though, we do need to make some more.
Howdy.
Actually, I haven't seen Mian in all of this. What does Amira say?
You talked to Avio? He wanted to apologize. I'm used to this by now. He never really understands what he's done wrong. He'd just go into something blind and... Regardless, I'm glad you spoke to him. I'll give him some space. Hopefully he'll reflect on things. I know this is a lot to ask, but can you be there for him? Just keep an eye on him. I know he respects you, and he doesn't need any more of my lectures.
Yeah, of course I will.
Thank you. I appreciate it. He needs to grow, and he will. I just need to give him room to breathe.
Alright. Well, look, just looking at the to-do list here, I think it's just the magnesium chromium furnace cores here, which I think we actually need some of those ourselves for some of the upgrades of the machines. So when we come back, we'll obviously work our way back to the workshop, get all of those built up, and obviously turn in the commissions, but also maybe spend a little bit of time upgrading all of our machines there so we're ready for whatever is going to happen next. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to find out what happens next, because the whole Logan gang thing and the whole, you know, water drying up thing has been probably a big or a very central theme to what we've been experiencing here in Sandrock so far. So I'm curious to see where the game takes us next. Oh, Nemo's sort of following us there. Anyway, guys, I'm signing out here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.